What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with volume on in the background after I just yelled Bill at it for with the Friday edition of the Stay Cashin show, where we are going to make you a shit ton of money. Obviously, it's because what we do every fucking show. And you're going to see me doing this a lot during this show because we have a ton of college basketball games on right now, and we're going to be updating them as we go, giving you guys bets for all of them. Howie will be joining us shortly. We got Hoffman in the brick building. What's that I hear in the background?
It was me.
All right.
It's Bill.
I was gonna say I actually
my YouTube just restarted and it took the volume off.
Yeah, had to be Bill. So we'll have Howie joining us shortly to do some college basketball preview stuff with myself. And Joey Rackets has fixed his camera, which is phenomenal because for about 10 minutes in the pre-show, Joey Rackets looked like a pixelated version of himself. So welcome back, Rackets.
I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to fix.
Yeah, welcome.
So I got
just leave.
real fast.
We know.
He looked like an NFT, Tommy.
So
We're all aware of what you hoped for.
Real fast before we go on. Howie has made a proclamation in the chat and said that Tennessee will come back and win this game. Howie is 100% positive. Listen, I said in the first half those rims were awful on the half they were shooting in. I don't think it's going to affect Mississippi State because they play down low and Tennessee hasn't been able to stop them. But if Tennessee was like 2 for 18 from 3 in the first half, they can make any threes and get a couple shots to fall. Howie will be right. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm on Mississippi State. We got
that line was weird, Tommy. They were down by like 20 and it was plus 400. And then now it's down to plus 195, down 14.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they should come back. I mean, into Tennessee, but I told you this team's extremely overrated. I have my new shirt on, Hoffman. Are you enjoying my new FAU? It's a little big. I'm swimming in it a little bit right now, so I got to shrink it. There's my new FAU shirt. We're all in owls through the whole March Madness.
You just lost 15 pounds, so that's why.
I did. I still got another 10 to go, but I didn't get to the 20. I lost the bet. I said I would lose 20, and I lost 15. So what are we going to do?
Listen, you lost the bet, but losing 15 pounds is nothing to
in 30 days. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could have done it if I wanted to cheat.
That's a lot of weight in 1 month.
Yeah, I could have cheated and gone and done the whole fucking sweat it out type shit, drop 5 pounds, but I don't want to cheat to win. So Bill has been paid, correct, Bill?
Correct. And then
You've been paid. Truth has been paid.
Yep. I said, actually, no, I didn't send it to Truth yet.
No, of course you didn't.
Waiting for him to
Truth, get that money. Get that money.
Message me back.
So you didn't send the money to Truth, and you're giving money away. Interesting.
Yeah. Give my money away.
Sorry, Truth.
So what are you doing here, Bill Rupp? What are you giving away?
Giving away. Well, first we got a donation from Daniel Cronin. Let's go $20 on Monday to 171. So we took 20 to make 171. Let's fucking go. When I do scale up my units.
I got it. I read better. Let's go $20 on Monday to 170 yesterday. Let's fucking go. When do I scale up my units? Says Daniel Cronin. So honestly, you know how we do with units here. Units are a fucking measuring stick. Do whatever the fuck you want. These other people who fucking run around saying, "Oh, I'm up 8 units for the month." Like, what the fuck does that do, Bill, for $100 better? Congratulations, you made them $8, and you're charging them $80 for your fucking subscription. Good job. We don't do that here. We're looking to double, triple, quadruple. This is our time of year. We're going in a wall. Cronin came in with 100 and turned it into 6, which he's using for his poker tournament. Then he started Monday with 20. Now he's back up to 171, which is 8.5 times his money. Cronin, double your bet size. Double the bet size. Pull out $50. Pull out whatever. Put some in your pocket. And fucking go wild. It's March. Let's fucking rape. That's what we're here to do. So, Hoffman, you have a brick wall in honor of Howie Dewey.
Yes, I do.
So tell us about this.
I've noticed that anytime when Howie's walking around the streets and giving out his plays, he finds a brick wall to go up against. And he usually finds multiple within his walk, which I find amazing.
He has brick wall radar for sure.
I lived in New York City for 8 years, and there's not that many brick walls in here.
I know no brick walls.
Yeah. Howie finds all of them in his.
It reminds me of a prison inmate picture, right, Bill? Bill, you worked at the jail. When the inmates take the picture, they get all dressed up in front of the wall. That's what it looks like.
So nobody's guessed my hat yet. So
no one's gonna get that hat. There's no chance.
Is that hat?
There's no. Dude, put Hoffman and Rackets in on it.
See it.
Yeah, Bill, they can't see it. You got to lean in.
Up closer. Hold on, let me stand up.
There you go.
What is this? Is that a cat with a hat on?
There's no chance anyone gets it. No chance. I'll give you an extra 5 minutes to Google it, and you won't get it.
I would assume it's some minor league baseball.
Can't hear you, Rackets. Still can't hear.
Camel?
Yeah, now we're here.
Camel? No.
It looks like a camel.
No, you'll never get it. No one will ever get it. I know minor league
Somebody
baseball.
did get my other hat that I wore the other day. Someone did get that one.
That one's more popular because that's the I knew that one.
Yeah.
Remember, they had a different logo with the goat.
Yeah, the yard goats. Yeah,
Yard goat. Yeah, there was a different logo that I used to have, but no one's gonna get the one on your head right now. No.
Oh, hold on. Someone just did get it.
No way.
Dustin Neidert got it. The Sod Poodles.
The Sod Poodles.
What?
That's the name, right?
Dustin got it.
And he said it with confidence, with all confidence.
Amarillo Sod Poodles, Rackets.
Sod Poodles. Pretty cool hat. Not gonna lie. So, all right, let's get to this Hoffman. Rackets, how you doing today, right?
Tommy. Dustin, DM me on Twitter at Rupp45, or if you're in our
Purdue wins.
I mean, thank God.
If you're in our Discord, DM me on there or on Twitter at Rupp45, and then I'll hook up with you to get that money.
It's a chipmunk.
It's a sod poodle.
It's a sod poodle, Racket.
Purdue the
it
damn
looks like a fucking chipmunk.
thing.
I mean, we've said every animal but a poodle. That thing is not a poodle.
That's not a poodle.
No.
Listen, I was looking through names and I was getting hats, and I'm like, I like sod. Poodles or dog. I like dogs. Well, let's go.
I should get it from Maddie. She loves poodles. Purdue win, guys. Starting the day off with a dub city, as usual. I mean, it's just what we fucking do. Let's see here. So we had Purdue money line with FAU money line right on the chest. Off. Let's go. Owls. Ooh, ooh. We have a mayhem parlay with Purdue, FAU, and a couple other teams, which I may give you on here and I may not. So a nice little way to start today. We have Mississippi State plus 10.5. They are, I believe, winning by 14 right now, right, Bill? What's an update on that game?
Which
Mississippi by 14.
14.
Okay, we have Utah. Let me see what else we have. So we have Mississippi State plus 10.5. They're up by 14. So we got a 24-point swing there. You can't get in on that. We also have Mississippi State in a parlay plus 3.5 alt line plus 250. So hopefully they hang on to that. Maybe we hit the middle and you guys win your Tennessee money line. We win the 3.5. That would be the optimal scenario. We have UTEP plus 5.5. They were getting their brains beat in before. Nope. UTEP down 1.
That's shot. Wow.
Yeah, someone's ringer's on. UTEP plus 5.5 is winning right now. They're down 1 with 8 minutes left. I got to put that game on. And we have East Carolina, who's getting smacked. So we're going to have one loss out of those. So going to go 3-1. Looks like start today, maybe 5-1. We'll see how this goes. See if Mississippi State can stay hot. Good start to the day. I do have a play coming up at 2:30 that I'm going to give you guys right now. That is Northwestern plus 4.5. We'll talk about what's been going on with college basketball when Howie Dewey gets on. Me, Bill, and Howie have a lot to say about the officiating, the rims, everything that's been going on. But we do have Northwestern plus 4.5 coming up. That is in about 10, 15 minutes. So get that in now. I like them today. Hoffman, what do we got for news?
We have if you want to talk NFL free agency / trades.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I mean, you got to feel bad for Justin Fields.
I mean, at this point, as a Giants fan, I'll take him because you might only have to give up like a 4th-round pick for him at this point.
I mean, they're transforming that team.
Dude, the team looks nasty.
They just made a whole crap load of moves. And then the Chargers. I mean, like they're just dismantling.
So let's piece by piece. Let's go piece by piece. We don't do them all. So let's talk about the Bears. You're on the Bears. So what do you think about what the Bears are doing?
Well, amazing. I feel bad for him because they're setting that team up. He hasn't had a team. They've set him up to fail every single season, Rackets. And now they have a great team behind him, and he's not even going to get to play. That's not right.
I mean, he kind of did it to himself too.
Yeah, because no one wanted to play with him. That's what I read. No one wanted to go there and play with Justin Fields.
Here's the problem now. If they don't trade him, they have people in the locker room like Moore who are saying that Fields is my guy. So
Yeah,
they're
okay.
split in the locker room.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you're forgetting something.
All right.
They haven't practiced with Caleb Williams.
Yeah, and they haven't.
Parts.
And Fields is their friend. Dude, listen. Bill, you're my friend, right? I'd defend you to death publicly. But I know you're fucking retarded, right? If someone goes, hey, is Bill really an expert analyst and data org? I'd be like, yeah, dude, that's my boy. He's the best at everything. But, you have to defend your boy, right? Like you'd defend me being like not a criminal fucking retard, right? To someone. That's what they're doing, dude. They like Justin Fields as a person, but they know he's not the guy. Trust me, Caleb Williams lands on that team. They're going to be thanking their lucky stars that they stayed in Chicago. But here's who's coming to Chicago right now, Bill and Rackets and Alvin. DeAndre Swift, right? And I think these are all there. If not, they're supposed to be there or rumored to be there. DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore's already there. Keenan Allen, Gerald Everett from the Chargers. So we'll dovetail into the Chargers in a second here. And they already have Cole Kmet. That's a fucking nasty fucking... Dude, you got DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Everett, and Kmet as your weapons. You're talking like fucking...
Who's their backup running back?
Well, you don't know who it's going to be. I don't know who it was. Yeah, I don't know what they end up doing. But, I mean, dude, you put Caleb Williams on that team, I'm going to have to be fucking move the Bears into the 3-hole behind fucking
They have to trade Fields. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah.
And like I said, now, I mean, Fields he'll get a starting job somewhere. Maybe not the start of the season, but as soon as someone goes down, like say this was Aaron Rodgers, the Jets would be calling.
Fields will be on a team.
For him.
Fields will be on a team.
So
we have a couple. Yeah,
he'll be a starter.
Yeah, he'll be on a team. Yeah, he'll just have to take less. By the way, Bill, the reason the Keenan Allen deal was a 4th-round pick only was because they had to keep his contract, and his contract's not very favorable. So that's why they had trouble.
Yeah, and he was making a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why they didn't get much for him. So move over to the Chargers, Rackets, who we were talking about. Harbaugh, we said his love infatuation with fucking Justin Herbert, right? Bill was talking last night. He's like, what the fuck are the Chargers doing? I'm like, I know exactly what they're doing. First of all, they didn't have a choice in a lot of these guys that are leaving. But second of all, Harbaugh wants speed. Herbert played at Oregon. That was a speed offense. That's when he thrived. Harbaugh is going to want speed guys there. And if you look at Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, and Keenan Allen, talking about 3 of the slowest players in all of football, right? That just left that. I don't know how fast Mike Williams is. I'm assuming he's not fast because he's huge. Maybe he is, and I'm wrong. Austin Eckler for sure is the slowest running back in the history of the NFL. I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Harbaugh is just going in there and goes to Herbert, who he's in love with. Hey, let's speed this team up. Let's build like Miami. Let's build like the Chiefs, Rackets. And that's why they're totally fine letting all these guys get away.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, Herbert's got to have somebody to throw the ball to, though. Like,
yeah, Keenan Allen is a tough one. Yeah.
Getting rid of Keenan Allen isn't getting on his good side.
Well, I mean, they're freeing up a ton of money to go get whoever the fuck they want.
All the receivers are guys who've never really played. Like they don't have a number 1 now. They don't have a number 2.
They don't have anything now.
Their number 1 is Quentin Johnson right now.
Yeah, and he was good.
Oh yeah,
and Tom, they don't have as much money as you think because they were 25 or 30 million over the cap.
Yeah, that's true. They had to but they let go of a lot of money there.
Well, I mean, listen, I don't know, man. And then we were talking about that. I was saying, why isn't Kansas City going after any of these guys?
Yeah.
And then you were saying about the speed. And then we found out they go out and get what's his name from the Ravens.
I mean, I called that to the minute. Me and Bill were on the phone, and Bill's literally going to me, why the fuck is Kansas City not going and getting Keenan Allen? Why are they not going and getting these guys? I go, because they want speed. Watch. They're going to get a speed guy. And what, Bill, 3 minutes later? 3 minutes later, the Hollywood Brown news broke.
Yeah.
And I was like, there you go. There's the fastest guy basically out there right now. I mean, there are some options out here, but they got to do the right thing here, the Chargers, because you got Beckham sitting out there. You got Tyler Boyd sitting out there. You got some guys out there that are going to be decent, but it's going to be interesting to see what they do here. Maybe a draft day trade or something.
And your boy Ritter's gone from the Falcons.
I love it. He wasn't playing in front of Kirk Cousins. That's for damn sure. So I needed him to get the fuck out of there. And he went to the landing spot. I wanted Zach Wilson to go, my other boy, right? I wanted Wilson to go to the Cardinals. Ritter went to the Cardinals. I think that's a great spot for either of them, because they're going to have plenty of time to develop. Dude, they give Kyler Murray fucking half a decade to develop over there. Kyler Murray sucks. He's hurt all the time. He's not their future. They know it. They just are stuck to him money-wise.
And they can leave him on the field like
they could, yeah.
Take him off.
He probably won't need to fucking start this year, can learn the offense, learn the system. They're going to have good draft picks every year, probably build a young core. They'll probably get someone instead of Ritter to be their heir apparent, but I think he's safe for a year or two, Huff, because if you have Kyler Murray, you just got Ritter. You're not drafting a quarterback in the next year or two. You're going to make one of those two work out. So I think it's a good spot for him where he could actually, we could see if he really sucks or if it was just Art Smith.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Zach Wilson Rackets. They're saying the number one landing spot for Zach Wilson is the San Francisco 49ers, Bill. Did you
Get
hear
out
this?
of here.
Yes.
No,
they're saying that Shanahan wanted to draft him in 2021, and they didn't. They took Trey Lance instead, but he got overruled, and he loves Zach Wilson, and they know the Niners' desperate need for number 2 and 3 quarterbacks all the time, but Garoppolo and Trey Lance and Purdy. So they want Zach Wilson to go spend a year over there with Purdy and then have 2 guys that are viable. Rackets. If Purdy turns an ankle, me and you are going to be blood fighting on this fucking show.
You're an insane person. Zach Wilson's
Bill, can you imagine the mic drop of 3 years of pain? If Zach Wilson goes to the Niners, Purdy gets hurt mid-season, and Zach Wilson leads him to a Super Bowl, and fucking Rackets has to root for him. Oh my God. Couldn't find a better. This is like heaven. Please, Zach, go to the Niners. Please. Please.
No.
Did you see the did you see the Tony not Tony Pollard, Derrick Henry?
Let's go, UTEP.
They were saying Derrick Henry didn't even get a call from the Cowboys. Like the Cowboys didn't call him or just not. I mean, that organization, listen, I still think that they're gonna make the playoffs and shit, but what the fuck are they doing over there? How do you not call Derrick Henry?
Are they gonna make the playoffs? Like that's not even guaranteed.
I mean, dude, you guys do understand. You just dovetailed right into the biggest story of the day. You know, Dak Wilson is facing a $100 million lawsuit from a rape allegation 7 years ago that just dropped today. Did you, Dak Prescott? Did you guys see that?
No.
Dak Prescott, someone just came out from 7 years ago and is suing Dak Prescott for $100 million for rape, Bill. This could be a whole level of shit we saw what went on with Deshaun Watson.
I mean, and we know Dak is not mentally strong at all.
Dak's on the way out anyway. I think Jerry Jones leaked the fucking story, so he doesn't have to fucking have to.
They have to pay him, or they're going to.
He doesn't have to now. Now he can be like, "Well, this is why we're getting away," and the fans won't hate him.
$50 million cap hit. So
yeah, I think this is leaked by Jerry Jones, bro.
From 7 years ago, though. Nah.
I mean, dude, that's still like his college career, though. You're not talking like back in the day. You know, he's been in a league for what, 4 or 5?
I mean, these allegations are 6. You know, like
I don't. Is he 6?
I don't want to see any woman go through that, and if I saw, I would kick some ass. But like, I mean,
it's bullshit. It's bullshit that your whole brand could be ruined off an allegation.
Like Bauer, Trevor Bauer can't get a job.
Yeah.
Right?
When it was literally Cy Young level pitcher can't
are
get a job.
Desperate for pitching. There's teams out there desperate for pitching, and somebody even called up on the Fan yesterday and said that if the Yankees sign him, there'll be women outside protesting every day.
Yep.
Like,
well, you got to just ignore the cancel mob. It's annoying. I feel bad for these athletes because anyone can make an accusation. I don't take a side until there's proof. And even with the Bauer thing, I didn't take the side initially, right? Because it seemed weird. Nothing added up from what they were saying. But this could be enough for them to like move from them. I wouldn't be fine with Jerry's behind it. Nelson Marshall with a $20 dono. $1,000 round robin hit yesterday. See that, Bill? Kid wins $1,000, throws us $20. How hard is that, right? That's Nelson, bravo.
Good job.
$1,000 round robin hit yesterday on Cincinnati first half, Nova first half, BC first half. That's poopy, I think, actually. Shout out Tommy G. Couldn't even get a retweet. It is poopy. All right, I take it back. You're a jerk off. Couldn't even get a retweet from his account on Twitter, though. I did retweet you, poop, you moron. Go Blazers, go Mariners, go Seahawks. Fuck the Knicks. All right. So poop.
That's how you know it's poopy. That's how you know it's poopy. He compliments and then he fucking says.
Well, he's a jerk off. Yeah, but at least he tips, right? Like, I mean, fucking Jesus.
City Pizza, $1.99. Did Evan get fired for real this time?
Hold on. Timeout. Right here, Hoffman. That's his tweet.
He's an idiot, dude.
And look, how the fuck do you think you got 7 retweets, 12 likes, and 1,600 views if I didn't retweet it. I retweeted it 3 hours ago, you shithead.
And he only did that because you're doing the freaking tweeties. Easy.
Yeah, give another $20, you fucking loser.
Howie's here. Howie's here. Hold on.
All right, bring Howie in. Let's get
Vinny Pizza wants to know if Evan got fired for real this time.
No, Evan's on vacation. Look at Howie. Howie, where's he? What interesting places Howie? Look, Howie showing the guns. You look jacked.
Jesus Christ.
Howie, I got curtains like those too. Those are...
Howie,
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Howie, get your venting out. Because
I'm on tilt right now. I'm on tilt.
Oh, no, you're going to be on tilt even harder because I'm about to lay into you and Rupp because both of you, I don't like going after people's picks. I don't like going after the. This is different. How many fucking days have I been telling you to? Tennessee sucks.
It has nothing to do with sucking. Here's the bottom line. Bottom line is Mississippi State's lost their last 4 out of 5. I've seen them play 20 times this year. They're terrible. Tennessee's fighting for a seed here. I mean, they got to win to bypass North Carolina. Well, you watch this fucking game, man. I've never. They just can't hit. Nothing's dropping.
And by the way, Howie's lisp is from the phone. You got that little lisp thing going.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The phone makes when Howie has the phone in certain spots, it gives him a lisp from the phone. It's great.
It's awesome, man. I'm sitting here. I'm stressing out over this Tennessee game. I sound like half a fag. This is like a shitty ass fucking Friday, man. It's not even happy hour yet.
So I want to show this, Hoffman. You've seen this a million times. That date right there is December 22nd, 2023. And here was the Tommy G 4 Deep overrated list, Hoffman, from December 22nd. Hasn't been touched. Kansas. Do you give me a yes or no, Hoffman?
Kansas, they're gone.
The most overrated team in the world.
Gone.
Purdue, overrated. Tennessee, bye, Felicia. Michigan, don't even know they have a basketball team.
Their coach just got fired.
What happened here? My camera's getting blurry.
The coach got fired 15 minutes ago.
15 minutes ago. Arkansas, Virginia, and Bama.
Tom, you got to fix your camera.
I know, I'm fixing it.
You're forgetting one.
What?
You're forgetting one.
Well, that was my list that I wrote.
How can you leave off the one when you're talking to me?
Oh, no, Duke's on there.
Yeah, I'm at the first one.
Yeah, I was going to save that for last. What's going on with my camera? There we go.
Howie, that line did drop to plus.
And Duke, by the way, bye, Duke. Bye, Hoffman. Suck a dick. Suck a fucking dick.
Yeah,
it did drop to plus 195.
Right.
First of all, I will say this. This Tennessee game's not over yet. I mean, I've watched Mississippi State play all year long. Look, they've hit some insane shots this game.
Well, it's not even that. The refs are cheating, dude.
Yeah.
They've been cheating all game. They were letting them play fucking bully ball at the beginning of the games, and the sight lines in these arenas are so bad. These teams, like the BYU yesterday, dude.
Or you can't shoot 2 for 15 in the first half.
No.
Yes, you can, because BYU shot 3 for 19 in the first half.
Yeah, that's why they lost.
Exactly. Oh, you mean and win?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, BYU just did it yesterday.
You can't shoot 2 for 15 or 16 from 3 and win the game. It doesn't happen that way.
No.
You know what? I'm going to say this right now. This could be one of those games where they're down 22 right now. I don't know what, 12 minutes? How much fucking time? 10 minutes to go. This could be one of those games that we're talking about, like madness is here, because I can see them making a run still.
I was with you for like.
He's not going to give this up.
A minute or two after the start of the second half.
I don't even want to know how many.
To go.
Round is 0.
Yeah, there's no chance. There's no chance.
You cut it to 10.
I didn't even hedge after the fucking middle of the first half.
You cut it to 10 with 5 minutes to go. There's a chance. Look, I know Mississippi State. They're not worth a shit, so I'm not.
Right.
Nelson Marshall just donated $20. He said, "Oops, this is for Howie to take that hideous Yankees shirt off for the rest of the show."
Yeah, the Yankees are starting out well this year.
Garrett Cole fucking dead.
He lives right next to me. I saw him the other day in happy hour, fucking with his arm in a sling.
Yeah, that's great. So let's talk a little bit about the last couple of days. Howie, Dewey. Obviously, it's been phenomenal over at 4 Deep. Just murdering. Last night was probably the sharpest losses I've ever had I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5 and 2, 5 and 4, 6 and 4, 7 and 4, 8 and 4, 9 and 4, 10 and 4, 11 and 4, 12 and 4, 13 and 4, 13 and 5 heading into the night games. And literally, we lost Nova plus 4.5. Oh, I did. I don't know if you had out. Nova plus 4.5, Bill, on the overtime, lost by 6. BC plus 5.5, went to overtime, lost by 6. So lost 2 of them in overtime and got fucked on. And then the Boise bet, we basically said right before the game, guys, you might want to get out of this because the Mountain West, Howie, is completely cheating for the fucking bubble teams. It was so awesome and obvious yesterday. They cheated against Nevada to get Cal State in, and they cheated against fucking Boise to get New Mexico in. It was clear from the beginning. Both coaches on opposite team got teed up in the first 8 minutes of the game.
I mean, yeah, you're going to see a bunch of teams. Looks like a bunch are getting in.
They're going to have 7 now.
I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
And those refs and coaches were completely cheating for fucking New Mexico and Colorado State, which is, thank God we saw it in the Nevada game. That's the only reason I took out fucking half my money on Boise, is I was like, if that's going to happen again, forget it.
Yeah. Yeah. But, New Mexico has great guards.
No, they're a very good team. Yeah, they're a very good team.
House is nasty.
House is filthy.
He is.
Yeah. They're a very good team. But when we said, listen, they're probably going to cheat, and then within 8 minutes, you see the Boise coach get teed up for yelling at the refs. So we're prayer kind of on it. But Howie, you have a great future sitting out there right now where the whole A-10 disappeared.
Dude, Virginia Commonwealth, I took them to win the tournament at plus 800. They're now the favorite.
Yeah.
They're the favorite at like plus 138.
All A-10's gone. Just gone. They're all eliminated. Yeah, that's all out. Let's talk about some other futures here that are going for the conference tournaments. What are you guys sitting on? What do you guys like? Where you got Hoffman, if there's anything you like too? What do you guys think happens in the ACC now? Hoff, start with you just because you're a Duke fan and you guys just got eliminated, as I told you would.
I think it's going to be North Carolina versus North Carolina State, and North Carolina's going to win.
I think North Carolina State right now, Dewey, this team is a wagon right now. Burns is a monster underneath. They're letting all these schools play bully ball. If you let North Carolina State play bully ball, which, listen, I'm fucking with Duke, but if they refereed that game like a normal Duke game where they gave Duke the touch fouls and everything, North Carolina State wouldn't have won it. But they're letting all these teams – they're not calling any fouls in college basketball right now. They're letting them play bully ball, in Mississippi States and North Carolina States. These teams that aren't even that great are winning because they're just beating the shit out of people for 60 minutes, for 40 minutes. Howie, plus 750 on DraftKings, 550 on FanDuel for NC State to win the SEC. Still, right now.
They could win it. They could win it.
Burns?
Absolutely. Yeah, they could definitely win it. I mean, they play defense. They rebound. I said they've been a decent team all year.
They have. They just haven't put it together. They've had Horn being, a little banged up throughout the year. Burns got tired for a period of time there.
I like it because it's going to be interesting. I think the Big Ten definitely is losing its couple. Iowa's got to be out of this tournament right now. They got to be done.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it opens up some possibilities. The only thing that screws is Dayton losing. Fucked a lot of teams, man, because now the A-10 is going to get 2 squads in.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think NC State has a legit chance to win the ACC tournament.
Plus 750. I mean, dude, guys, throwing a parlay, NC State, FAU, and UConn. It pays like plus 2,300 right now.
I took Kentucky to win the. I think I got him at plus 500 to win the SEC tournament. I love them now. I love.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude, love them now. Dude, I got Kentucky everywhere with you, dude. I'm fucking upset. I love fucking North Carolina right now, too, though. We just talked about NC State with Duke out of the way. I mean, a lot of the teams that are out just moved out of the way for our futures.
No, absolutely. I mean, look, Kentucky's one. If they run the table and win this SEC, their seed's going to go way up, and then you got to take them for real as far as win the national championship. They could definitely do it. Even though I like Houston. I love Houston to win the whole thing.
Uriel wants to know the thoughts on Western Kentucky.
As far as what?
The game today.
As far as, so we'll go through some of the bets now. It starts at 3 o'clock. Let me see. You got to play on that, Howie, Western Kentucky?
I mean, Western Kentucky's, the Hilltoppers are that's a team that, you look at the past 20 years and they got magic. That team's always making a run. to get in the tournament. So no, I think they got a legit chance. They could win their whole thing.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, listen, I've made a habit to let this week. The reason we've been killing it so much, I'm taking points everywhere I can fucking get them right now. I'm not taking favorites, laying 6.5 or money lines. I'm just parlaying them. So what if I was going to bet it? I'm totally fine betting the Hilltop or money line with an FAU, a UConn, something like that we really like. Howie, I know you're on those too. Also. Yeah. So what I would be doing, guys, if you see these 6-7 point favorites right now, if you like Auburn, if you like fucking Western Kentucky, another one would be like Illinois. Like if you like these teams, Houston, just take them on the money line with an FAU or a UConn or both. I think those two are locks today.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, I'm just sick of getting pointed here. So Northwestern we got coming up. The other game coming up at 3:00. Grambling, Bethune-Cookman. I'm not touching it.
No,
you got anything on that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So basically I'm playing a live game. We've been doing all live betting, tons of live betting. We're waiting for these lines to go up and getting better lines than we started with. So if you're taking the dogs, take them early. If you're taking the favorites, just wait. I mean, you're looking at all the games that are on right now. Sam Houston, Tennessee, Purdue, all these games you could have got plus money on all three of those teams that were all favorites coming in. So Howie, what do you like today?
I mean, I love Northwestern. I think Northwestern probably beats Wisconsin.
Bill, you can keep an eye on the chat, right? We're going to do our thing, and you can keep us up for the donuts. Go on.
Yeah, we already got one. We got another one real fast. Nelson Marshall, $5 donation. Pitt bullied the fuck out of Wake yesterday. Hinson and Leggett both play out of their minds. Don't sleep on Pitt, who's most likely winning in today.
I think Pitt can make a run in the Big East.
Pitt could win the ACC tournament.
I mean, ACC, yeah.
Yeah, they could.
Tournament. What I say?
They play tough. They play tough D. They rebound. That's a good team. They've been good all year.
You're talking Duke out of the way.
It looks good. They do.
Yeah. Duke opens up a path for everyone because now really the only lethal team there in the ACC, Howie, is North Carolina.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like who else are you really afraid of in the ACC?
No, that's really it. I mean, North Carolina, Pitt.
I mean, they're right there. North Carolina State, it's live for all these teams.
State, yeah. I mean, any one of those could grab it. But no, I like Pitt. I like Pitt a lot.
Yeah. What do you like today, Howie?
I love Northwestern and Boo Buie to actually upset and beat Wisconsin.
Yep.
And with that being said, I mean, you want a 2-dog parlay that has a legit chance. Take South Carolina. Money line, it's got to be 200-300, and then take Northwestern. Both those teams will probably win today.
I love Northwestern today.
Yeah, I like South Carolina beating Auburn.
Yeah, they're starting right now. Northwestern. I'm actually putting this in. I forgot to put this bet in. I like Northwestern today too. You like South Carolina? Talk to me about that because I'm not touching that game, but I'm not on one side or the other. But tell me.
Yeah, I like it. The game's in Tennessee, and Auburn. Auburn's not worth a shit on the road. South Carolina has played pretty well on the road. They only got 6 losses this year, and South Carolina plays tough. They play D. They rebound. They got a couple really good guards. I think they beat Auburn today.
Okay.
Right. Anthony Rafferty says, Tommy, gotta like when Tommy can't take an L. Shaking my head. I don't know what he's talking about.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Anthony Rafferty, Kansas State fucking played their ass off. What are you talking? They finished like 20 wins. This kid at the beginning of the year told me Kansas State was going to be the worst team in the country. And I told him they're not going to be the worst team in the country. They're going to be good. They're going to get it together. They literally beat Texas yesterday. And literally took Iowa State down to the wire. What are you talking about? That team ended up being all right. What did they finish with 20 wins? I mean, they're not great, but they lost everybody. I'm not taking it out.
I only saw one, Anthony Rafferty, unless you posted it a long time ago.
Yeah. No, they're not making the tourney, but if they win yesterday, they are. They literally were, 3 points in the final minutes away from making the tourney?
Yeah,
you said they were the worst team in the country.
Said they're not making the tourney. Iowa State won by 20.
Yeah. You said they were the worst team in the country. You said they were the absolute worst team, and I said they're going to be fine.
Howie, how do you want to respond to last week when you left the show? At the end of the show, someone said giving money and taking advice from a guy walking on the street.
Yeah, we were thrashing this kid. This kid's like, we're really taking advice from some guy walking on the street. We're like, wait, people who know basketball don't walk on streets? Well, you're not allowed to walk on a fucking strip. So there was one person that was very mad that you were walking on.
He was mad. He was mad.
We were killing him for you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll hit you up again when I'm walking to the garden in about 3 hours.
That's what I said. I go, he's walking to a game. He's walking to fucking basketball.
He was very upset about that, Howie.
I don't know.
Very
man.
mad. Very mad. Said you can't trust anyone walking on the street given betting.
Yeah. I walk into the garden. I walk out of the garden. I walk to Barclays. I walk out of Barclays. I would walk to Barclays today, but they're not playing the A10 tournament. It's the only time in the history of these tournaments I've ever seen them take a day off.
What is going on with that?
It's bizarre. They play
Why
yesterday.
Are they doing that?
I looked today. I called my buddy. I'm like, dude, what time do you want to go see the A10 or the Big East? And he's like, you're not gonna believe this. The A10's not playing until Saturday. First time they've
that's
done.
Great for Joe's, right?
Yeah,
Joe's still in it.
Gives him a day of rest.
Yeah, it gives him an extra day of rest. They just played 3 games in a row.
It's crazy. Yeah, tomorrow I might be walking to Columbia University to see the Ivy League tournament because it's going to be the best tournament they've had in probably 25 years. The Ivy League got 3 teams that could win it: Cornell, Princeton, and Yale. Where we got?
No. Let's go.
Tennessee's still down 20 with 8 to go.
UTEP outright. Cash to plus 200. Cash to plus 5.5. Let's fucking go.
Some kid on here liked them. I said, I don't know, man. It makes me it worries. Here's the thing. I did say this. If you're betting UTEP, it's because they lost twice to Sam Houston during the year. It's tough to beat a team 3 times, man.
Yeah.
Tough to beat a team 3 times.
I like this team. I bet on this team a lot this year. I mean, you're talking about, I think they're under 500, aren't they? They're not even that good. Fucking Sam Houston was the 1 seed. But I love this spot for them. Let's go.
Yeah. Look, Tennessee, it's time for them. They sucked fucking dick today.
Are we ready now? Are we ready to do that finally?
Dude, I mean, literally make a fucking run. Go to the hole. What you're playing in Tennessee. Holy Christ. They just look, and I don't love Tennessee. The bottom line is I've watched Mississippi State so many times this year, and they're
Mississippi State. It's just I don't think Tennessee is either.
I don't like
Brian Branham with the $20 donation saying he said ITEP bang. I guess he meant
UTEP. He meant UTEP. Thank you, Brian. By the way, guys, just so you know, when we're not on here, we all have our Cash Apps and Venmos in the Discord. If you go to Tips for Staff, Howie's in there, Rackets is in there, Hoffman's in there, Bill's in there, I'm in there, Jerry, all the golf guys, hockey guys, but Constantino. I just got a text from Mad Lab. Constantino's in there. Everyone's in there. So feel free to tip us like crazy all the time.
Truth sent you a tip today, Tommy, into my PayPal for you.
Truth. Why are you tipping me? I just paid you money. Don't
well,
pay
I know
me back.
I sent it first, and then I didn't send it, so he's basically
true.
Hey, right. I'll tell you another one I like. I like St. John's to upset UConn tonight.
I don't like that.
You know what, Howie? I like St. I like UConn to win the game, but I kind of like St. John's first half.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. The place is going to be packed. I mean, everyone wants to see it. Everyone's talking about a St. John's Providence final. You got Ricky P against his old team.
Yeah, I kind of like him first half. I think UConn wins the game, but I like him for the first half.
You guys are scaring me. I don't like to hear that.
You know, hey, and here's another one. You want a long shot to get to the Final Four? Look, as you know, Tyler Kolek hasn't played in any of these games. He's not playing in the Big East tournament, but he is going to play. He is playing in the tournament next week. He needs a week off. So you got Marquette getting to the Final Four. I don't know what it is, probably 1,000 plus 1,000 or more, but I like that.
I think we have that.
I like Marquette.
Let me see. I got to put all the futures in one spot. So here we go. Before the year, what is it right now? Final Four?
Dude, is Tennessee just down 15?
Down 15.
Okay.
6 to go.
What was it? Before the year, we got Marquette plus 1,500 to win the Natty. And
but Kolek got hurt.
Yeah.
But he's
plus
coming back
to win the conference.
He's coming back for the tournament.
Yeah. So what else we like for tonight, Howie? Let's give him 1 or 2 and don't give him too many. Guys, by the way, you are not going to see us until Tuesday. Okay? So we're not here to give you picks on Tuesday. Me and Howie do have a special announcement for you guys for subscribers. We may go with the public with it. We're definitely going for the subscribers with it. Me and Howie are going to be doing a Selection Sunday live show during Selection Sunday for the subs. where we're going to be either in the basement doing it in front of the nice little studio that we have, or we're going to be doing it like this. But anyone who's subscribed may go to the public too. We don't know. We got to see. We haven't even set it up. We just decided this morning. So anyone who signs up, you will be a part of that. You'll be a part of everything we're doing. We do the live shows, obviously, all through March Madness. Plus, I'll be reporting live from Vegas and Tennessee.
Hey, Howie, 3.
He's down 12.
Down
12. How we doing? We might want to stay on here for a minute, Howie.
This game's not over. It's not over.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go
13,
nowhere.
13-2 run.
Howie's not. I don't know what happened to my camera, but Howie's
look at
coming
you,
back.
brick wall.
I'm just a brick wall. I don't know what happened to the camera.
Howie, you might have to stay on.
Dude, 5 minutes to go, 12 points.
That's doable. It's
doable.
Now you're doable. You got to get through 15. Once you get to 12, you're basically 2 threes from being a fucking last-minute game. If you can get down to 6, that's the big number. So
Anthony Rafferty asked Tommy, "Are you on Are you on Florida today? I think Bama's overrated."
Bama's on my overrated list. I don't know if I have a play out for that game.
No, I don't like Bama. I think Bama could possibly lose today.
Yeah, I don't love it. I'm going to take the points though with Florida.
I love Providence tonight, man. Providence.
I do too. I got him yesterday on the money line.
I like Providence.
I love Providence.
Me too.
Look at Brick Wall Hoffman.
I'm just a wall. This is awesome.
The talking wall. Go on, Howie. Why do you like Providence? I like them.
Yeah, I love Providence. I mean, they're just peaking right now. They're playing great ball. The big guys are playing awesome, man. They're rebounding. I think they get to the finals of that Big East tournament tonight, and they're in the tourney. I think they get in.
Yeah, I mean, listen, last night plus 8.5 took Providence, took them on the money line too for the win. Guys, I'm telling you, this is bully ball time. They're a bully ball team. They could beat you up, that Providence team. They play tough. They play hard. So I'm with you on that. I like Providence. My favorite parlay of the night is UConn FAU. As I've told you guys, easy money. I think they both breeze. Howie doesn't like the UConn side.
I like St. John's to win this game tonight. They already beat Creighton.
I am completely overruling you. I think you're fucking insane.
No, I'm telling you.
Nuts.
I
think they can hang. I think they can cover. They ain't beating fucking UConn.
Well, because they haven't lost since Patino wore that white suit.
I know. They ain't beating UConn.
They haven't lost since Patino said this is the worst team I've ever coached in my life. These guys are a bunch of pussies. They haven't lost.
Rackets, breaking news. Danny Banana said in the chat, the Eagles have got Kenny
Pickett. Yeah, I saw that. I don't.
Eagle? Oh, if that 3 went down, guys.
Oh!
I don't hate Kenny Pickett, dude. He's okay. It's a backup quarterback. He's okay.
It sucks. He sucks. He's not good.
If I was him, would rather have gone to a team where I have a chance to start.
Yeah, that's where I was hoping like Ritter didn't go because I know they were looking for a backup. I was praying Ritter or Zach Wilson didn't go there and get buried.
He's done now.
He's done. You might as well just fucking sit there. Probably better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts sucks, but I mean that's not a good spot for him. Howie Dewey, we're on opposite sides on UConn. Please tell me you're with me on my FAU Owls. You like my numeric?
Yeah, I like Florida Atlantic. Yeah. Look, here's what scares me. How good is this fucking South Florida team?
It is.
I mean, this team's just kicking ass and taking names right now.
The thing about the South Florida thing is a lot of their damage. They're a lot more dominant at home. So FAU's got North.
That's the killer 3.
Yeah. So FAU's got North Texas today, which I think they handle, which is a dangerous team. And South Florida game, I was just going to ask you about, Howie. Are you jumping on this South Florida? Hold on 1 second.
I mean, they thumped East Carolina today.
Over.
Oh, that already started. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, that was the one I lost. I actually went against South Florida. Yeah. I mean, dude,
this team's they're thrashing teams.
Yeah, they're a little worrisome.
It's a good squad. They got big guys, big athletic guys, man. They're solid.
Squad, nice young squad, nice young coach.
Tommy, we got a donation from Nelson Marshall, $5. UTEP Bang. Thoughts on Ohio State, Indiana, Seattle, and Colorado tonight? So you can answer maybe one of those.
Answer 1 or 2. So Big Ten, I'll leave that to Howie. I don't fuck with the Big Ten.
I actually like Indiana. He's done something. These kids are playing pretty good.
They're playing really good. They're just on my banned substance list.
I like Indiana to beat Ohio State tonight.
I could see it. Indiana's been playing the best ball, maybe in the whole conference.
Yeah.
Of late. I just been fucked by them on both sides, playing them, going against them. I just fucking boycott them at this point. Ohio State, I'm not touching. What were the other two he said?
Ohio State, Indiana, Seattle, and Colorado.
Colorado could win that whole tournament out there.
Seattle, I'm not really fucking with the Grand Canyon thing. Grand Canyon should win that game. I might end up with the points on Seattle, but no heavy lean.
Grand Canyon, they got a great online university.
What's up?
They got a great online university.
Maybe Paper went there.
My ex-wife's nickname was Grand Canyon.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's what we called her.
That's just what it felt like when your little wiener going in there.
Yeah.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Tommy, got another question. Do you like Kentucky as a parlay piece? You said you liked them a lot.
Yes. Yeah, Howie, we're both on Kentucky to win.
I like Kentucky.
Me and Howie think they can win the national championship. So, yeah, we're definitely on Kentucky to win this tournament. We're going to be on them every game. Hopefully they stay alive. I'll give you, just because you're not going to see us again till Tuesday, so you guys better fucking sign up down there on that promo. 2 months, 50% off, 4 deep, $180. We have tweets literally from kids. Yellow Dart just tweeted it yesterday, something that he paid it off in like a fucking day. Like, guys, it's $180 paid off in a day. You're here for 2 months. We're not, like I said, we're not going to be here till next Tuesday. So I will tell you my favorite bet of the day too. Favorite dog of the day, I should say. It's North Carolina State. We mentioned it earlier. They're getting 2.5 tonight, man. This team is on fire. And you know Howie better than anyone. I don't like the line movement. I'm going to tell you that right out the gate. I don't like that it's up to 2.5 with so much of the public on NC State. That does worry me.
Yeah.
But NC State has been undervalued the last 2 games. They're playing better than anyone in college basketball the last 2 days. The last 2 days that they played, Horn looks out of his face, Howie.
Yeah.
Horn looks incredible. Burns looks like Shaq underneath. And that team is playing really well, really cohesive. And they're going to be taking on a Virginia team that's going to slow them down. But I think they got the bodies to bang with the Virginia and play that half-court style. So I like NC State. I don't understand how they're a dog.
NC State Providence parlay. There you go.
Love that. Yeah, I love that. So, all right, you got enough bets for today. That's all you fucking get, you freeloaders. Go sign up, 4deep.com. You can go buy the weekly package, too, for $40. But get in for the fucking $180 2-month package. Less than $20 a week. Make it at fucking tonight. You would have made it already today on the fucking bets I gave out. Howie Dewey, appreciate you, brother. We'll get ready for our Sunday Selection Sunday show.
Let's do it.
All right, brother. Talk to you later. All
now
right.
We want to know if we're putting out brackets again this year for the subs.
We're going to have it all. We're going to have it all. Don't you worry. Subs will be taken care of. And we're going to be doing live shows with Tommy G and Bill Rupp. Fucking broadcast and the end of the games live for the subscribers. No subscribers get treated better than the 4 deep.
Probably going to run another bracket challenge like I did last year and the year before. So if anybody did that last year, most likely we'll do it again. So it's like
the one thing I can't understand is for any of you, and I'm not even being a dick with this, how the fuck are you not signed up? Like, listen, we've had a lot of new signups over the last fucking 2 weeks. It's been insane, and they're all fucking happy. Here's the free bets. I think I'm done with free bets on Twitter, Bill. Here's my free bets. All right, here it is, right here, written out. All the free bets, the last ones. FAU win, Minnesota win, BYU win, BYU again win, Minnesota again win, money line, BYU plus 600 win, UNCA loss, High Point win, BYU money line plus 600 win, High Point, that we already said that one, Francis Ngannou loss, Dayton win, Abs win, Nova win, UAB win, St. Joe's win, another BYU yesterday win plus 15.5 live, and San Diego State win. I'm like 16-3 on free bets on Twitter for you guys. What more do you need to see?
Not only that, Price hit Xander Schauffele plus 3,500 first round leader.
For the show?
He just did it. I don't know where he did it.
No, this is just free.
I know.
It's just free. So he gave that out?
Yeah.
I mean, guys.
Cabalbo's been killing soccer. God knows.
Forget about the paywall stuff. Behind the paywall, we're skull fucking it even more. This is just free what we've given you to pay off your sub. All of your subs should be paid for already, just from my Twitter Price's fucking picks alone. So stop being a little fucking cheap fuck, because March Madness is starting, and we are fucking straight through April. Get the fuck in, sign the fuck up, Stop being fucking stupid. Go into chat when you sign up and ask anyone in there if they've been skull fucking the shit out of everything for the last month and a half. You don't need to listen to us.
I also have Mike here.
All right, let's bring Mike on. Perfect time. Let's bring in a closer.
What up?
Con man, what up?
What up,
Hide that brick wall, Hoffman.
I'm watching the BMF series, so everybody gets a what up, doe.
What's that? What's the BMF
It's on
series?
Stars.
Awesome.
It's about Big Meech, produced by 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, I want to see it. Is this the BMF UFC thing?
No. BMF stands for Black Mafia Family. He was one of the biggest.
I thought it was bad motherfucker. The BMF belt they did.
Well, we're not talking UFC. We're talking.
That's right. Well, I mean, you're the UFC. Natural correlation, right?
Yeah. Well,
and I just watched, Mike, right before we got on here. I just rewatched the Poirier-Gaethje fight. It was just on TV.
The BMF belt is a joke. I gotta say it's kind of embarrassing, and even real fight. I mean, everybody's calling it out. Even Islam today made a comment like it's a joke of a belt, a joke of a fight. I mean, I'm not with that. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's for the fans. I don't hate it. Whatever. It's stupid, but whatever.
What do you think last? Which Intercontinental champion? Like WWF,
the USA champion and the international champion. What did you think of the card last week?
I thought it was a good card, exciting. I mean, here at Stay Cashin, we hit our 2 free bets, including a +210 on Orlando Despain under a minute, under a half minute in the first round. That was a given. I mean, he was an animal.
What was that odds?
6'7". We've got +210, I think, here on the
another
show.
Free bet winner for you on Stay Cashin.
And we hit our straight bet, Michelle Pereira, who
another free bet winner.
Very, very fast. So we went 2-0 on the UFC with a nice plus money. Last week. So
yeah, I love last week. Last week was great. The Sugar Show came through for me. Jan came through, and then I had another one. I forget what it was, but great UFC event last week. I thought it was a great card. I thought it was entertaining from start to finish.
Yeah, it was a good card. It was a very good card. And this week, kind of is the punishment for that good card last week.
That's usually how they do it. So what do we got? Let me go shut my fridge off now that you're on, and I don't have to talk first.
Yeah, we got a 13 fight card. There's a bunch of girl fights on it. We have one big favorite who's like an obvious winner, and Kennedy and Njoku. OSP hasn't looked good lately, but I'm going to give you 2 plus money violence props of 2 fighters whose win conditions I think are, inside the distance, and we'll talk about it. And to get plus money on both, and I think they both win. So the first one, Isaac Dulgarian, inside the distance, +140. Here's a fighter who has 4 fights as an amateur and 6 fights as a pro. All 10 fights have been won in the first round. So he goes in there quick and he finishes. He's an NCAA wrestling background, and he's got big power in his hands. And he really made easy work of one of our boys who I really respect as a fighter, Francis Marshall. And he got him out of there quick in the first round. And now he gets Christian Rodriguez, who's a good fighter and somebody I really like. And he's like an upset machine as he, upset Rojas first, and then he comes in and he gets another upset win. But he's now forced to go up a weight class, because he's been having problems making weight down at 135. So I never like when a fighter's forced into that weight class. And here we have a guy with 10-0, combined amateur and pro, 10 first round finishes, and it's his natural weight class. I'm going to stick with the theme of him winning inside the distance, give myself a little bit of a longer leash than just the first round. So at +140, I like that. So if he loses, he loses. But if he wins, inside the distance, we're hitting 140 on that. And that's my bet. I like that a lot. And then the other inside the distance pick here is we're going to go with Jafel Filio over O'Day Osborne. Filio has 15 wins. 14 of those 15 wins have been by finish. And then on the flip side, we have O'Day Osborne, who's been finished in 5 of his 6 losses. I just think that Filio is going to be so much better on the ground. The fight's going to get there on the ground, and I think he puts him away. So rather than taking just a submission, in case the ground and pound is live, I'll take plus money on that too. So Filio inside the distance +110.
All right. Is that touchy-feely, or is it a different guy?
No, that's Jafel Filio.
Jafel Filio.
I like a guy this week.
What are you on, bro?
This guy, I saw him at the weigh-in. Oh my!
Is he big and black and jacked? Those are Bill's favorites.
Ang Lusa.
Oh, Ange Lusa.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. That's a good fight.
That guy's a beast, bro. That play. I mean, listen, anybody who looks like that at plus 144, I'm going to take a shot at.
If you are big and you are black and you are jacked, Rackets, Bill Rupp's betting.
He is.
He's no Randy Orton.
He is in that sense, but he's also the smaller, much smaller fighter here. And Battle looks much bigger than his 3-inch height and his 3-inch reach advantage, and he just looks much bigger. But I like Lusa, good high volume striking, decent on the ground, but very tough fight. It's a good tough fight.
Yeah, I'm going to take a shot with plus money.
Mike, you already gave your opinion on the Jake Paul thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's stupid and embarrassing. Now I'm hearing, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard multiple reports about the rules. Did you guys see the rules on this?
Yeah, no, that was a update.
Jake Paul came out and so, well, first of all, so I did more research into it.
So you mean some?
There were rumors
From none to some.
Yeah, you did some.
There
research.
were rumors about it, and I think that some of them were true. And then I think Paul got so embarrassed by all of it that it got totally changed. And now he's coming out saying that none of it's true. So who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I wasn't able to get confirmation, but from what I heard, I mean, it's so ridiculous. Like a tag team. It almost sounds so unbelievable that I can't believe it.
These rumors were coming out of accounts who have 350.
No, I mean, I saw it in mainstream to a degree within the combat sports space, but nobody was really owning it. It was just like, reported by or rumors. And these reporters, they all love to get the jump, right? The exclusive drop. And nobody was really owning it. So I didn't really, buy into it yet,
I'm with you.
Yeah, we don't know what the official rules are going to be. I don't know if they know what the official rules are going to be of this thing, honestly. But Mike, we do need to get your input as a TikTok connoisseur of what's going on. We talked to Bill about it, talked to Evan about it. TikTok may be banned, Mike. What are you going to do if that happens?
Well, what am I? I'm not really a content creator. I'm more of
no. But you're a TikTok voyeur. I'm
going to click a different app, Instagram, or I'm going to open TokTik, whatever the new app is going to come out, whether it's owned by Meta or YouTube or something. I mean, don't think there's not a plan behind this, right? Like, if it doesn't get sold, I mean, they're trying to force the sale. You're going to see a copycat app, just like when, Instagram, Facebook stole Reels and vice versa. My money would be on big tech, Google, who owns YouTube, and, they're going to roll something out. So TikTok won't be gone for long. It might not be called TikTok, but it'll be something similar. So
I
don't know.
Mike Masvidal versus Diaz.
Yeah, it's announced. It's boxing, but here's the thing, though, too. I mean, Masvidal kicked his ass in MMA the first time around, but secondarily, I mean, who the hell's going to pay for that? Like, to watch them two box? I mean, like, I'm not.
Who pays for anything now? There's a million different ways to watch everything for free. I mean, who pays for these things?
Yeah, I buy the UFC pay-per-views.
You do?
I do. I don't want the interruption or anything.
We don't get an interruption.
I mean, Sports Pass is pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good. We don't get anything. Yeah, it's clear. It's HD. No interruptions.
Uncle Dana, if we're watching Stay Cashin today, I pay.
Yeah, I pay too, Uncle Dana. We all pay. We all pay.
But I do. Really. I got receipts.
No, you really do. Yeah, I don't. Dana, I don't. But I will.
Bill, what was your hat reveal today? I can't even see it.
Can you take a look?
I mean, what the fuck is that? Arkansas?
Nope.
Doesn't it look like a camel?
I mean, come back again. Come back again.
Yard goat.
I have no idea.
It's a gopher.
I have no
idea. Or a chipmunk or something.
It's like a dinosaur wearing a hat, smoking a fucking piece of grass.
That's exactly what it is.
Like a cowboy almost.
It's a yard goat.
It's the dino hack. It's the dino hack grasses.
What team?
The yard goats.
Well, what league or universe are we in?
No, that's not the yard goat one. That's not the yard goat one. That's the other one, the poodle one.
I'm sorry. Sod poodle, Mike. Yard goat was my other one.
What league?
Minor league baseball.
Okay.
Amarillo sod poodles.
Sod poodles.
It sounds like you were up late one night drunk on the internet buying that hat. Yeah.
Sod poodles.
Amarillo sod poodles. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, Mikey. Appreciate you, brother.
All right. Stay hot and hoops.
Later.
March.
Right.
All right, guys. Peace.
Later, brother.
Tennessee lost by 17.
Cash, Mississippi State. Money line. Let's go, Tommy G. Starting the day off like a fucking champion. Rackets, what do we got going on around tennis or anything else right now?
There's only two matches on today. I don't have nothing in either one of them. It's just Coco and Iga. You can parlay them if you want. You're still going to pay minus 200.
So Rackets, I got a question. So I'm going to do my NBA. I'm going to do the Suns because they play the Hornets, and the Hornets are the worst team in the NBA. And I'm going to do the Nuggets because once right when All-Star break hit, Jokic sent out a tweet to everybody on his team and says, this is the time for us right now. Everybody get in line. And since he sent that tweet, they've only lost one game. And Jokic doesn't send tweets. And as soon as someone on the team said,
learn Twitter.
As soon as someone, well, I'm sorry, it was a tweet and a message, a private Twitter and a private text message. And then the team talked about it, and then they quickly reversed it because they don't want Jokic's stuff getting out. But as soon as he sent that message, they're like 11-1. And yeah, they play San Antonio today, who can't even stand a chance. But I'm going to take those two with Coco Gauff, Rackets. Make it minus 114.
I'm okay with that.
Coco Gauff should beat Sakari today.
Yeah. She's just minus 300.
Yeah, minus 285 on FanDuel. So with those three, should be an easy road to victory for my minus 114.
All right. We do have another game coming up that I didn't mention that I want to put out there. I really like UAB starting at 3:30. So make sure you guys jump on that. UAB, you can parlay it with any ones we said. I think the best, it's minus 184. So I would parlay it. If you miss Northwestern, they're up by 9, of course, because what's losing? Northwestern, you can parlay it with that right now, and you can get plus 127. You could parlay it with FAU and get a decent line on that. Whatever you want to do with UAB, I would do that. And also some big news. Want to thank our boys at WHOP, W-H-O-P. They're a fantastic marketplace. We just started with them recently. I've gotten very close with the owner over there, Cam, who's a great guy. And they are we just started with them a month ago, and they're bringing their top 30, their top 30 betting handicappers out to Vegas next week for an all expense paid trip and a handicapping competition for March Madness. I think it's $20,000 competition. So I will be entered in that. I'll be going out. Want to thank the guys at WAP for doing that. And there'll be a lot of other big names in the industry out there. It'll be a good networking experience. And I'll be doing a lot of shows live from Las Vegas, Nevada next week. So if any of you guys are going to be out in Vegas, let me know. We'll be at Circa. Howie may be going out there too. A bunch of my boys may be going out. I think Hoffman's out there a week later. But I'll be out there next week, I believe, from Wednesday to Sunday in Las Vegas, as I usually do for March Madness. So appreciate the guys over there at WAP for doing that for us. And you'll hear more about them. I'll be talking about them a lot more in the coming days. But appreciate it. Anything else here, boys? We have NBA. Anything else?
Nope. Phoenix and Denver with Coco. And I'm on the Rangers tonight, minus 146 against the Penguins. Rangers are just really good at hockey.
Yeah, we only got 2 games on the ice today. I have a slight lean on the.
I'm sorry. That game is for tomorrow.
You love the Saturday Rangers. You always do the Saturday Rangers on Friday. Yeah, I mean, today I don't love the Kings. It looks like a pretty easy just parlay the favorites. I do like the Jets, so I'll probably be going Winnipeg Jets money line with the. What was it here? I just lost my page. Winnipeg Jets money line with the Blackhawks plus 2.5 goals. So I'll get that for you right now. Winnipeg Jets money line, Blackhawks 2.5 goals will come to, drum roll, please. We're still hot on the ice. Had a tough beat yesterday, but let's see. That will come to minus 116 for Blackhawks plus 2.5, Winnipeg minus 410. Don't love it. Probably not going to bet too much on it today with all the college basketball, but 2 games today. We'll have a lot more plays for tomorrow on Saturday. Anything else, boys?
Iconic said the term WAP offends him.
Yes, it is offensive. Cardi B did make that term wet ass pussy. That's what that turned into. So unfortunate, probably, or fortunate for the guys at WAP. But either way, great company. You guys
wet ass pussy. What?
That's Cardi B's song. WAP. That's why he said it offends him.
That was WAP?
That's what it was called. WAP. That was what she called it. Wet ass pussy.
I know, W-A-P.
I don't think it's wet. I don't think it's WAP. Yeah. But well, I mean, listen.
W-H-O-P
is WAP. Like shop. WAP. Right. But Cardi B fucked it up because she's an idiot. But it's fantastic marketing because you'll never forget the name of the company now.
But isn't that an Italian?
Well, WAP is also a Guinea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slur in many places, but it's a phenomenal site for for sneakers and all kinds of stuff.
Slur in many places.
It's a slur everywhere, but for the marketplace. I think it's brilliant marketing. It's great. I wish I'm going to talk to him, find out if they did it beforehand, because that would make it even better if they did it intentionally. But you will never forget the name. But check out WHOP, WHOP. Awesome.
What happened to Trevor today?
Who knows? Trevor probably forgot he existed.
Just short.
He sent me some bets. Hold on.
Right.
It's a short track this week. So
I mean, listen, it took 2 weeks for Trevor to start bailing on shows.
There's no Xfinity, so we have truck tomorrow. Give that out to the subs. But short track, go ahead, Al.
He said Hamlin top 3 and Hamlin over Bell. That's all he said.
Hamlin top 3, Hamlin over Bell. Bill, do you know anything yet, or you gotta wait till it's to the
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with Kyle Larson. I love him on short tracks, and I'm also taking Ty Gibbs again, plus 1,300. Ty Gibbs really good at short tracks. There's gonna be a day where Ty Gibbs is eventually gonna get a win here in one of these races because he's just too good. Real young, he's gonna start winning, and he's gonna start once he gets that first win, he's just gonna start dominating. Plus 1,300 as long as nothing happens to his car. I like him. They're moving him up in the odds every week. Now he's in the top 8, top 9 in the odds. So plus 1,300 might be higher somewhere else. I just saw it on FanDuel, so I'm going with it.
All right. Subscribers, I did put in the hashtag UABFAU just now. I'm editing that to make it Kentucky because we do have a little too much FAU exposure today. So we're going to need to probably do some hedging there because we put all those money line parlays in, Bill. UTEP money line, Mississippi State money line, and I didn't think that 2 of the 3 would get through. So we have a little too much FAU exposure right now. So let's go Florida instead of Florida Atlantic. We're going to go Kentucky UAB plus 122. So subscribers, I'm putting that out right now. And then I have the whole late slate of bets, which I'll be feeding to you as we go. Anything else here, boys? Are we good to go? I want to go watch some basketball.
Nope, that's it.
All right. Rackets, final words.
No, got any today.
All right.
It's the weekend. Go have a good weekend.
There you go, Rackets.
I mean, it was so nice out yesterday, the day before.
Nice today.
Today it's nice, and then tomorrow, and then the weekend is going to be like in the 50s, and then next week we're going to be back into the 40s in New Jersey.
Oh. Tommy will be in
70
Vegas.
yesterday and fucking 47 today, Bill.
I mean, it's coming here, dude. I'm so mad. I got my garden going. It's like
I'm leaving at the perfect time. I'm going to Vegas for 5 days and then Cali for 5 days. I'm going to be out of here for that shit. By the time I come back, hopefully it'll be good. So, Bill Rupp, final words from you, or was that it?
That was it.
All right, cool. 4, Luke Hoffman, Howie Dewey, Bill Rupp, Joey Rackets, Mike Constantino. I am Tommy G. Get over to 4deep.com. You're not going to see us till Tuesday. You want fucking college basketball bets? I'm not giving them out for free on Twitter all weekend. Giving you guys a fucking enough. The reason I gave you the bets on Twitter was to pay for the subscription. It's all coming behind the fucking paywall right now, outside of maybe a sprinkle here or there. But get the fuck in, get joined, 50% off 2-month package. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go! Dustin Snyder.